Hello, hello. It has been quite a while, and that I'm going to say is not my fault, okay? There are so many things that have happened. I lost some major footage on this last episode, or no, on this episode that you're seeing right now, and that is not a good deal, so I'm kind of having to try and remember what happened. So I finished this room up and this in-between area. It kind of transitions from this look to that look, and I think it works out pretty well. These are all here because I'm going to make this a capacitor bank eventually, and the capacitor bank, let's see, let's look this up. There we go. These, their main ingredient is the block of redstone, so that's cool. Anyway, so that's why those are there. We've got this stairway, the top done, the bottom nearly done, and we'll just have to do the walls. I'm not sure if I showed the getting the thermal centrifuge all done and on here. I got it done, so we've got that. While I was processing things over here, the thermal centrifuge was filling up on power, so I decided once it got full that I would throw in some crushed uranium, which I got from our rock crusher here. Pretty good way to go. Survivalist generator seems to be more than enough to get enough uranium, so I threw some crushed uranium in here to see what would happen. And lo and behold, we got some uranium, which this is going to allow us to build the reactant dynamo, and we'll be able to put all of that coal coke to use. I'm so excited. So let's get right into it. In order to carry uranium like that, we need a special kind of armor, special kind of whatever, and we're about ready to craft that here. So this is a... I'm not sure if this is actually what we need, but we're going to get it anyway. Let's just look up industrial and see if that's correct. That's indust. Indust. Okay, so let's see. We know this and this and this are important. This one might be too, but I'm not sure. Anyway, basically it's just rubber and orange dye for most of these, and then the random things. Rubber and orange dye, and rubber and orange dye, and rubber and wool. So let's get that on so we can handle this uranium. Yeah, that looks good. Look at me. I'm all hazmat-y. Woo! Hazmat Foxtrot. I like it. Okay, so let's grab this out of here and see if we've done it correctly. Yeah, there would be some nasty effects going on other than mining fatigue for my cleaver right now, if I didn't do it correctly. So that's good. While we're crafting these, we'll probably just keep the uranium on me. Also, I've been using steel to get mana steel because that's what it looked like I had to do. Totally don't have to. You can still use iron. It takes a little more mana, but that's not a big deal to me. Steel's kind of more useful and weird in that way. I don't know what I'm trying to say about that. But anyway, okay, so we will need these because we want to make 2 of these dynamos at the very least. And I believe it's all bronze gears? Bronze. I think I might have set up some bronze. I'm ever hopeful here, so we'll need 2 of these, and we'll need 4 of these. Oh. See, I've been playing regrowth, and in regrowth it's the exact opposite with these barrels. If you shift click, it'll give you a stack, but if you just click, it will not give you a whole stack. Oh good, we did that. Awesome. But on this, obviously, it's the other way around, so it's difficult. Anyway, let us grab our gear and ingot casts so we can get this done. I'm trying to think if I have everything once I make the gears and ingots. And I'll probably make more of these, but this is just what I have time on camera for. And these are really going to upgrade our power, I believe. That's my sincere hope. So, still just holding some uranium. It's no big deal. Alright, so that's 2. We need 2 more. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I've done. I finished this off, if you haven't seen that. I've gotten some wheat plants, I believe, to 10s. All 10s? I'm not sure. Let's go take a look over here. So this circle here is my breeding area. 10, 10, 10, yep. 8, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So we're slowly getting our way up to where wheat is really going to be a good... Wheat, not weed. Sorry, wheat. Is going to be a good thing for us. So that's good. We'll probably want to import some cows. I don't remember what shape my nether is in because... Oh, actually my nether will be good for importing cows. So that's good. Anyway, let's crack on with this. Get our ingot cast ready. Alright, that's going. Good, okay. I might have some bronze ingots down here, I'm not sure. Any bronze? Yep, block of bronze, so we don't even need those up there. Awesome. Let's get these made because I'm super stoked to have some reactant dynamos. Reactant dynamos? Is that right? Yeah. Super excited to have that. We will also need to make our reception coils. Transmission coils? Transmission coils. It all kind of makes sense with what you're building. This is trying to make power and transmit it to something, so a transmission coil makes sense. Reactant dynamos, awesome. And now we can take off our hazmat suit, get the iron back on, but not before we're done handling the uranium. So, there's quite a list of things that can power these. So, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to want these. I'll probably put one behind here for now, but that might not be its final resting place. We're going to have to start getting some pipes here. Pipes are kind of difficult to get in this. Like, most of them are pretty expensive, but we're still going to want to do that. So let's see. Let's just put this one right. What is this? Fluid transposer, redstone furnace. Yeah, let's put it right here. Okay, sounds good. Reactant dynamo. Nope, let's move that. I've changed my mind. We are going to put the reactant dynamo up here. Can we move that? That's not how I wanted it. That's not how I placed it. Come on, man. Anyway, that's good to have power going on. The thermal expansion area, I'm not sure if I've shown you that yet either, but we are into thermal expansion in a big way, and it's mighty good. Okay, well, let's grab this. We're also going to want probably some bottles of creosote, because they're easier to carry. So let's actually start draining from our coke oven directly. We've got so much creosote, it's ridiculous. And there we go. And the other unit, I guess, of fuel that we can use is we can just straight up use sugar, which is very nice. We'll probably want to do blaze eventually, but at the moment I don't really have a blaze farm hooked up, and I don't really have that much blaze powder. But let's put one bottle of creosote in here. If we can, let's see. Oop, that's not what we wanted necessarily. Actually, let's just put this on the ground back here. This is gonna be the final resting place. Final answer. I think I've died in the nether. It's been a while since I played this because I've been ready to record, and after I lost that footage, I wasn't really able to do much. But I think last time I was playing I was nethering, so I probably died once. Okay, so we've put one bottle in there. What's that get us? Okay, creosote. Let's put some sugar in. Let's just go ahead and put a stack in and see what happens. I'm assuming these turn off as soon as they're done. Or as soon as they're full of power. We'll see. I mean, that's some good power generation, especially with the amount of creosote it's using. So I'm pretty stoked on this. Totally worth getting the thermal centrifuge. I thought I was going to have to upgrade my IC2 power in a big way, but once this fills up, it has enough to get through 2 crushed uranium, and that gets you 8 uranium, and you're good to go for getting these reactant dynamos when that happens, and that is something that I'm pretty happy with. In fact, let's start charging these up. This one might already be charged. Let's see. How do we tell? No, can't really tell. Okay, that one's already charged, so let's forget about you. Let's try you. Our pulverizer, I feel like that one might not be charged. I could probably check these out before I put them on here. That's good. Sawmill, we definitely want charged, and I have been using that. Getting more than just 2 wood is amazing. Oh my gosh. Only getting 2 wood from each log is the worst. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to fill up my inventory here. Don't worry about it. I'm not sure that I want this to move. Nope, there's no fluid in there. But the magma crucible could use some power. Okay, awesome. Well, this is good. I feel like my power needs are handled for quite a while here, but I may just be being super optimistic, unnecessarily optimistic, but I'm going to call this good. Awesome. Okay, so that's drained all that out, and it's still going. 400,000 RF? That's pretty good. Alright, anyway, that's really great. We have 2 of those. We're going to be able to actually start setting up kind of automated areas. I believe I've also made an alloy smelter. Yes, I have. And these are crazy. The craft on these is ridiculous. You got to get the crushed obsidian, basic capacitor. That's not too bad, but it does take quite a few things. But beyond that, let's see, the machine frame is pretty crazy. You got to have a thermal expansion machine frame, these lumium, more basic capacitors. And then to build the melter, we need 2 electric furnaces and an induction furnace, which takes another electric furnace, an advanced machine casing, which takes all of this business, and then a regular machine casing. So it's been a lot of power, a lot of everything, but we've got it. So I think I'm going to set that up over on the other wall over here. I think this might actually be the perfect amount of room for, what are these? Not thermal expansion. Expansion. That's wonderful. But Ender IO. So I think this might be my Ender IO space back here. And let's just put this guy right here, I think. No, yeah. Sagma will go above it. And let's get our other dynamo put down and probably just start it to generate here. I might want to take about half of this sugar. And I believe that other materials have better, we can even put another bottle in here, have better power generation than these. Creosote, from what I understand, is a pretty good one. Let's see what happens if we open this up. No, it's not going to tell us. But anyway, I think creosote is a pretty good source of power, but sugar is kind of one of the lower rate reactants, if that's even what it's called. So let's get you charging. Let's put our Ender IO machine back here. And it's starting to charge up. We'll want to get an octadic capacitor there for a while. We've also been clearing out under here so that we can start on the next floor. I'm thinking, at first I thought I was just going to leave it at this level because I could, but it's going to be pretty cramped, and that's not what I'm going for with this room. Even the top floor is kind of more cramped than I wanted it to be, just because the dome comes down so far, but that's okay. Today, what are we going to do today? Well, other than a whole bunch of magic stuff over here, I've been trying to make an infusion altar. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, and for some reason it's not showing up. Now in regrowth, it doesn't show up if you don't have enough V, and I think it might cost all 50s. I'm not sure. I also might need to upgrade some stuff first, like get some cloaks, things that give me V discounts. I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll get into some magic this time. I definitely want to get some pipes going on down here. And what was the other thing? I kind of want to make a water mill over here, just because I think it'll look really cool and it will tie into the water that's already out there. So that's a thing. I think there was something else. Oh, we got our bronze there. But I cannot remember what it was. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can get some of this water mill action going on. We've got some treated wood, but water. Is it water wheel, water mill? So we need water wheel segments. That's a bunch of sticks and stuff. Maybe let's just use birch wood. And we've got our creosote on us, so let's get down here and see what this entails. I think we need 8 of those. For this, yeah, we will need 8 of them. Then we're going to need an iron shaft, and I'll have to do some digging around because I'm not sure exactly how we get it to work, but I hear it's a little more difficult these days. So let's go ahead and make us some treated sticks. Awesome. We can go like this, put a few creosote in, and we have more treated wood. How many treated sticks are we going to need? That'll get us 4. This will get us 6. This will get us 8, I believe. Which means we're not going to have enough of these, but that's okay. Is it like this? There we go. So that gets us 4, yeah. So we're going to need just a little bit more, but we have some more wood down here. Awesome. How many are we going to need? We're going to need 16, I think. Almost 16, so might as well just go all the way. But yeah, creosote is actually super useful in this pack, which I'm pretty happy with because usually I don't know what to do with the creosote oil that I have on hand. So that's pretty good. Looks like we turned out with the same amount there. And then we need an iron shaft core, which I believe I made. I made a bunch of them. You just throw an iron block in on extruding in the, what is that thing? You know, that thing. Water wheel. Okay, sounds good. So we got that, but we're going to need to do quite a bit of work to get the whole power generation thing going on. Let's see how this is doing. We're full on power there. This is full on power. We still got some creosote. I hope that's not still using it. I'm not sure. And then what about this? You are done That is full. You are not. I could possibly put another bottle in there, but I think I'll wait because I don't have need for it right away. Yeah, another thing about this rock crusher, having it there is not necessarily the greatest thing, because when I'm going down to my mines, which I probably will change or something, oh, only when it's full of power. It'll bite me on the way by because it's right down in here. So that's, not too good, but we can keep it empty of power. So, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I just need to figure out what's up with the water wheel and how we get that going on in Infinity Evolved, and then maybe we'll see if we can get this going on, and then I will be right back, and hopefully I won't lose this footage, but you never know. Alrighty, so figured out what I need to do, and I think we're just going to go for it. I need to figure out what I need to craft still, but we'll go for that now. So we're going to make 4 of these. I don't know if you can put 4 of them together, but it is certainly worth a try in my book. So we're going to make them, because I think 4 fits that spot pretty well. Maybe 5? Ooh. We might even try 5. Who knows? Anyway, so we've got those. We also need... Let's go to Immersive. Okay, we need, what is it, a Kinetic Dynamo? Yeah, that looks right. Which requires quite a few things. We've got some steel that's needed, some iron. We need electrum. I don't remember what alloy electrum is from. Silver and gold. I think we can just alloy that. Do I have that? I might have it. Doesn't look like I do. So silver and gold, equal parts of each, I believe. We will want 18 of each, I think. That sounds right. Okay, and we're just going to make a ton of this stuff. I don't think it's going to alloy with anything else, so I think we're good to go there. Yeah, so we need to make this electrum wire coil. What do these take? Just electrum and treated sticks. So we're going to need quite a few more treated sticks. Not a problem. We've got this. We'll just call that good for now. Also, inventory management. Maybe I should make sure that I got that going on. Like that. Let's just throw a bunch of this stuff away. And some granite. Awesome. Okay, so how's our electrum doing? We've got so much electrum. That is great. Great news. I should probably block cast this, though. But it's a little late for that at the moment. Oh well, we'll get some... and we'll see what it takes. Okay, so the electrum coil, we get 2 per, so we're going to have to craft a few of those up. While we're at it, though, let's go ahead and see the MV capacitor I think I can do already. Treated wood, electrum, lead, and iron. We have some iron, 1, 2, 3. We also have some treated wood. Let's go ahead and grab that. Turn 1 block worth into a block. Where's our lead? I know we have lead. Here is some lead. Is it? Nope, it's not. There we go. 1 lead, 2 electrum. I think we're golden. Let's see if we can do this. That, some lead, electrum, and treated wood. And I think that gets us our capacitor. This is a lot easier to get into than I thought it would be, which is a good thing. So that's right there. Just gonna cut real quick while I get my electrum here. And 16, and I think that actually equals 19 or 18, which is 2 blocks. So I can get the rest out of there with blocks. Mighty handy. But anyway, let's go ahead and make these into coils. Oh, is that correct? No. Okay, good. I just did it wrong. I was like, I'm gonna need a lot more electrum. Okay, perfect. Coils. Put those around an iron bar, like so. Now we got our big crafting components out of the way. We got to do this. Oh, my MV capacitor is right here for medium voltage, I believe. Then we need redstone and iron, and I think that'll get us our kinetic thingamajig. Kinetic Dynamo. Awesome. So now, how do we get this hooked up? I'm not exactly sure how big these water wheels are. Maybe that's a good first step to figure that out. How are we going to do that? Let us grab some of this granite that didn't go away and put it out like this, and then this is where we'll put our Kinetic Dynamo. I don't know how it places, but I think I can put stuff on this side. So water wheel number 1, Oop, maybe I'm in the way. Oh, and we fell down. Fun. Also, I decided I think I'm going to skip on the magic. Maybe. We're not going to make it a feature this episode. I kind of want to do something. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we got 5 blocks approximately. 5 blocks approximately. So let's go see what that looks like out here. Anyway, I think I decided I want to do something a little more fun than that. See if we can get something going on that isn't just progression through the tech tree, because progression through the tech tree is fun, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. Right. Okay, how are we going to do this? This is going to be really obnoxious to do underwater, but that's kind of what I've got right now. So we need to come out 5. We want them to come to right about here, so that's 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block, 5. Ooh. We don't have a bucket. We don't have a torch. We're ill-prepared. Let's take this off. Hopefully we can without... Okay, looks like we're not going to break it. Use some Silk Touch just in case. 5 blocks? I only needed to go out 3 blocks, didn't I? That just hit me. That makes it a little easier. And I think we might end up wanting 5 of these water wheels if we can hack it. Like I said, I don't know what the max is. Okay, so there's 1. Oh, I do have 1 torch. Awesome. We want that instead of this. No, swim up. Ugh. Okay, so let's get out here. Got our torch already. So this is 1, 2, 3. We want it probably over at the right here. So 1, 2, 3. This might work out perfectly. Actually, let's figure out where we want it. Probably dead center right here. I would say up 1. No, dead center. Dead center's right here. So let's see if we put that in the right place or if it needs to come down 1. Nope, looks like it's in the right place. Awesome. Okay, well, let's see. Let's try and get this placed correctly out here. That is not quite correctly, but that's okay. I think we might be able to wrench it around here. Oh, no, that might be placed correctly. That might be placed correctly. Let's get back inside here. And let's just bring down this whole wall and let the water come crashing in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chaos. And then I think we need to remove this one. And now let's see if we can't... Oh, we probably have to do some digging over here. Do we have a shovel? We still are using our crappy shovel. That is ridiculous. Gotta get rid of that. Gotta get rid of this. I'm hoping that the water is not damaging the electronics, but I highly doubt that it is. Oh, we've also made a squid farm. How nice. You go away. And all you need to be shoveled. And I'll probably do a bit of prettying up on this. I just want to see if this is going to work out. So like that. Nope, not the wand. We want the water wheel. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh, it took all of them for a second. That kind of scared me. Awesome. So that looks like it might work. I wonder if these will block it off. Can we place that on there? Yep. And then another one. And then another one. Ooh, can we do 5? Ooh. Uh-oh. I've stranded myself out here. Ah! Get in. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. I mean, they're out of sync. Maybe... Ooh, I bet this one does not actually pump with the rest of them. Oh. Oh, golly. Failing all sorts of fails around here. I bet the left one is out of sync because it's not adequately powered. I wonder if I made another dynamo and put it on the other side, if that would remedy that? I am not sure, but I think we're making power. Let's take a look. This water in my base is obnoxious. Let's go. Kinetic Dynamo, what are you up to? Doesn't look to be so. Gonna have to mess around with that some. So I'll be right back when I make this a little bit less obnoxious for myself. Is it not a beautiful thing? We have a working water wheel here. Yeah, it took me a while, but I got it going on. Let's check in here. I've hooked up a capacitor just to see how much power we're generating. We've already got it full of 1,000,000 RF. It's amazing. So yeah, it's cruising there. We've got a cool water causeway that comes down from outside. We've blocked it off from the outside though. And then if we come down here, nope, next floor up. Darn it. I knew I was going to mess that up. If we come down here, we will be able to see the causeway where the water goes out. So it goes all the way around from up above, behind the back, And then down through here, let's see if we can take a quick look. Yeah, and just rolls right back out to the ocean. So wonderful. Falling water, making energy. So I think our energy problems are pretty much solved for quite a while. The next thing we've got going on, I don't think I need those yet, is we are trying to make some piping so that we can make our areas with our machines actually work out. So let's see, where are we here? So yeah, we are going to be making some hardened flux ducts. We just need the hardened glass, and the way you make this is with, let's look at it, with pulverized obsidian or crushed obsidian, or obsidian dust I mean, and then lead in an alloy smelter or an induction smelter, and we have an alloy smelter. So we have gone ahead and prepared that. Perfect. So let's make us some pipes and put them behind our machines, and that way we don't have to keep moving machines and things whenever we need to create power. Right up here. And we have enough to do a couple more of these if we want, but 24 will probably be enough for now. So let's go get these installed, if we can dig it. So that is probably, well, first of all, that doesn't need to be here. We don't even have a wrench. Oh, golly. Hopefully this doesn't get rid of the power. I can't tell. So that and that. Let's grab the sugar out of there. And that and that. We probably better wait on that. I don't know if the wrench actually changes things, but I think we're going to want this to be right under the sawmill. So, shoot, I'm gonna have to grab a wrench. Oh boy. Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, we can probably seal this up now too, now that I've shown you that. And I'm gonna want to run that over towards our machine area, or maybe up into our capacitor bank there, because I am going to want to use this power, but it's more of a passive thing. It might be enough to start fueling like an AE system or something, but I realize that AE is probably quite a ways down the line. So let's grab this and head downstairs and start knocking some machines around. Beautiful. So that doesn't need to go there. This doesn't need to go here. And this does. No. Okay, so I think... Let's see if that's our powered one, so let's put you away. I think if we hold shift, it'll go the way we want it to. Nope, not even. What? I got this to go the way I wanted it to. Once. Just once. And then it was done. Oh gosh. So, yeah, I don't... Oh, there we go. That's good. That's perfect. That's how we want it. That's not the energized one, but that is okay. I'm good with it. We've got it placed. Now just don't touch it at all, ever. Sawmill here. Beautiful. Redstone furnace there. We'll put this probably actually right here. No, that's the magma crucible we wanted above. Put the magma crucible up here, and then we'll put this below. Beautiful. So now we can just go like this and connect them all up, and we should be good to go. We should have power. We can probably just, let's put some sugar in here. Maybe get some creosote and figure that out. But I have faith that it's working. That's great. I kind of wish that we could see the reactant dynamo's front, but that's fine. Alrighty, cool. We've got power hooked up there. We're probably going to do something similar over here, although I'll get up to that one, because I think there are like exactly 6 Ender IO machines that I want going on there. So we'll see. But as for now, we are going to switch worlds real quick so we can do a little something special. Welcome to my first official test world. I think I might have done some regular vanilla test worlds before, but not very often. And so this is kind of a new thing. I don't think we want this, do we? No. Anyway, yeah, this is the exciting, fun, not normal thing that I'm planning on doing here. So, what I want to do is, I mentioned this before, but I want to make a laser cow. Yeah, because the lasers from Buildcraft kind of look like udders, I really want to make a laser cow. So what I'm thinking is, if we get some cool black tile like this, face, yeah, probably. Oop. Oh shoot. Like this. There we go. And go like that. Fill that with Tyrian. Put some Tyrian on top. Do another one here. I'm thinking we can make a pretty convincing looking cow, but like a super cow. Uh-oh, why does that one look different? Well, we'll get rid of it. So that's going to be like that. And then, yeah, I think that'll do. Although we might want to make it 5 wide. Can we get away with 5 wide? That's going to be pretty big. We'll try 3 wide to begin with. But yeah, the idea of the laser cow, I want it not to just be like, hey, there's a cow with a laser udder. I want it to be all out. So I'm thinking we're going to have like a Cyclops glasses or goggles type thing, like from X-Men. There. And then we'll have to have some sort of a snout. And I haven't ever really built a cow in Minecraft, so I imagine it would be something like this, and then maybe like this. Use some of that. Head on down here. Probably won't do the whole thing, but that's not too bad. I might try something different to make the nostrils a little smaller than just an enormous thing like that, but we'll see. And then if we surround it with something like this, I'm not sure about that, but let's look up Buildcraft. Let's see, BC I think is what it is, BC assembly. So we want to get a stack of those, and the idea will be at some point we will have an udder, and that udder will have lasers. It's going to be pretty exciting. So let's get all that out of there. We don't need you. So we'll have our lasers pointing down like this. And then we'll probably want to make it pretty clear that it's an udder. Squarish kind of udder. Get out of there. Like this. I usually don't do any building in creative, I just want you to know. So if this is clunky and I'm not using my flight well or what have you, it's because I never do it, ever. I think that's looking good. Yes, a laser cow. And I think we're going to want to give it a red cape, which I have the materials for, but I'm not going to do right now because that might get a little redundant. So let's see how that looks. Is that looking udderful? Might be a little big for the udder, or we'll have to make the glasses larger. That's pretty great. So I think sometime down the road, and once we move to our new base, which I might end up start doing pretty soon here, we'll probably be making our laser cow. So let's see what happens if we go like this. And then like that. It obviously won't be just like this because this is kind of ugly, but that gives it, oh, that's not bad actually. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to be developing this laser cow. I just thought we'd do something a little whimsical and fun during this episode because the rest of it has been pretty much tech tree, following tech trees, getting further on tech trees. So yeah, I'm hoping to get this going on eventually, get ourselves a laser cow. I might want to make these into lights or something. But yeah, anyway, have yourselves a merry little Christmas. It is actually getting close to Christmas, so that's not as weird as it may seem. But yeah, have a good time, and I will see you in the next episode.